In the world of mixed martial arts, there are fighters who carve their path through sheer determination and grit, defying all odds to reach the pinnacle of their sport. Dustin "The Diamond" Poirier is one such fighter who embodies the spirit of resilience and relentless pursuit of greatness. His journey, marked by triumphs and setbacks, showcases a fighter who never backs down from a challenge and keeps pushing forward, one punch at a time. Dustin Poirier was born on January 19, 1989, in Lafayette, Louisiana. Growing up in this small city, known for its vibrant Cajun culture and close-knit community, Poirier's early years were shaped by a modest and humble lifestyle. Lafayette, often referred to as the hub city of Acadiana, provided a unique cultural backdrop that influenced Poirier's values and work ethic. Raised by a single mother, he grappled with discipline issues and dropped out of school, facing a future that seemed uncertain at best. From a young age, Poirier found himself getting into trouble, often fighting on the streets. These experiences, while difficult, began to forge his resilience and fighting spirit. However, a chance encounter with mixed martial arts at a local gym sparked a fire within him. At the age of 16, he discovered mixed martial arts, which provided a constructive outlet for his aggression and a structured environment where he could hone his skills. His initial training took place in local gyms in Lafayette, where he was introduced to the fundamentals of boxing and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Determined to pursue his newfound passion, Poirier dedicated himself to rigorous training. Despite the limited resources available in Lafayette, he made the best of his situation, often training with older and more experienced fighters. This environment toughened him, both physically and mentally, setting the stage for his future career in professional MMA. Dustin Poirier began his MMA journey as an amateur, with his first fights taking place in Louisiana. The local MMA scene was small but passionate, consisting of enthusiastic fighters and a growing number of fans. Poirier's first steps in this world were marked by intense training sessions and bouts in local gyms and events. His first amateur fight occurred in 2007, where he immediately impressed with his raw power and determination. After several successful amateur fights, Poirier felt ready to take the next step: professional fighting. In 2009, he made his professional debut. His early professional career was marked by a series of impressive performances, quickly making a name for himself in the regional circuits. Through a mix of victories and defeats, Poirier developed a resilient mindset and sharp strategic insight. He learned to view every loss as an opportunity to grow and come back stronger. These experiences laid the foundation for the rest of his career and helped him reach higher levels in the MMA world. Dustin Poirier made his highly anticipated entry into the Ultimate Fighting Championship on January 1st, 2011 at UFC 125. His debut fight was against Josh Grisby, a highly regarded contender at the time. Poirier stepped in as a late replacement for Jose Aldo, who had to withdraw due to injury. Despite the short notice, Poirier delivered an impressive performance, showcasing his striking skills and relentless pressure. He won the fight via unanimous decision, immediately making a strong impression in the featherweight division and establishing himself as a promising newcomer in the UFC. Poirier's fighting style is characterized by his aggressive striking, excellent boxing, and well-rounded grappling skills. In his early UFC fights, he demonstrated a high level of striking accuracy and power, often overwhelming his opponents with his relentless pace and pressure. As he progressed in the UFC, Poirier's style evolved significantly. He became more strategic and patient, learning to pick his shots more effectively and improving his defensive capabilities. One of the key aspects of Poirier's evolution has been his ability to adapt and learn from each fight. His grappling, particularly his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, improved notably, making him a more versatile and dangerous fighter. Poirier's resilience and determination also became hallmarks of his fighting style, often allowing him to endure tough battles and come out victorious. Dustin Poirier's journey in the UFC was marked by a series of notable victories and significant milestones that showcased his evolution as a fighter and his relentless determination to succeed. One of his early standout moments came on November 12, 2011 at UFC on Fox 1. Poirier faced Pablo Garza in a fight that would highlight his rapidly improving grappling skills. As the fight progressed, Poirier demonstrated his growing proficiency on the ground, eventually securing a Darce choke in the second round. This impressive submission victory not only earned him the Submission of the Night bonus, but also underscored his versatility and adaptability as a mixed martial artist. Just a few months later, on February 4th, 2012, Poirier stepped into the octagon at UFC 143 to face a young and talented fighter named Max Holloway. The bout was a pivotal moment in Poirier's career. From the outset, Poirier showcased his striking abilities and relentless pressure. However, it was his ground game that truly shone through. In the first round, Poirier executed a brilliant triangle armbar, forcing Holloway to tap out. This victory against a future champion demonstrated Poirier's capability to compete with the best and solidified his reputation as a rising star in the UFC. Through consistent performances and facing top-tier competition, Poirier quickly ascended the ranks of the featherweight division. His ability to secure significant victories and his reputation for exciting fights helped establish him as a serious contender. Each fight, whether a victory or a setback, contributed to his growth as a fighter and his recognition as one of the UFC's elite competitors. Dustin Poirier's career has not been without its share of significant setbacks. Throughout his journey, he faced numerous challenges, including tough losses, injuries, and personal struggles. Each setback tested his resilience and determination, shaping him into the fighter he is today. One of Poirier's early notable losses came against Chan Sung Jung on May 15, 2012. Despite a valiant effort, Poirier lost the fight via fourth-round submission. This defeat was particularly hard-hitting, as it was his first main event and a major opportunity to elevate his status in the UFC. The loss, however, provided a crucial learning experience and motivated him to improve further. In addition to losses, injuries also plagued Poirier's career. Training for such a demanding sport often led to physical wear and tear. He suffered from various injuries, including a broken nose and hand fractures, which sometimes forced him out of scheduled fights and disrupted his momentum. These physical setbacks required not only physical rehabilitation, but also mental fortitude to remain focused and motivated during recovery periods. After his loss to Chan Sung Jung, Poirier took time to analyze his performance and identify areas for improvement. He redoubled his efforts in training, focusing on enhancing his weaknesses and refining his strengths. This process of self-reflection and dedication to continuous improvement became a hallmark of Poirier's approach to his career. His return to the octagon following injuries showcased his resilience. Poirier's comeback fights were often marked by impressive performances, proving that he had not only recovered, but had also grown as a fighter. Dustin Poirier moved from the featherweight division to the lightweight division in 2015. After struggling with the weight cut to 145 pounds and experiencing mixed results in the featherweight division, Poirier decided to make the jump to 155 pounds. His first fight at lightweight was on April 4th, 2015, at UFC Fight Night 63, where he faced Carlos Diego Ferreira. Poirier won the fight by knockout in the first round, marking a successful debut in his new weight class and beginning a new chapter in his career. Dustin Poirier's ascent to the top of the UFC lightweight division was marked by several key victories that showcased his skill, heart, and determination. One of his most significant wins came against Justin Gaethje on April 14, 2018, at UFC on Fox 29. The fight was a brutal back-and-forth battle that earned Fight of the Night honors. Poirier's ability to withstand Gaethje's relentless pressure and powerful leg kicks, and then secure a fourth-round TKO victory, highlighted his resilience and striking prowess. This victory over a highly regarded opponent catapulted Poirier into the spotlight and solidified his status as a top contender in the division. Another pivotal victory came against former UFC lightweight champion Eddie Alvarez. On July 28, 2018, at UFC on Fox 30, Poirier faced Alvarez in a highly anticipated rematch. The fight ended in the second round when Poirier landed a series of devastating strikes that forced the referee to stop the fight. This TKO victory not only avenged their previous no contest, but also proved Poirier's ability to defeat elite competition. Following his victory over Max Holloway in 2019 for the interim lightweight title, Poirier earned the chance to challenge the undefeated and undisputed lightweight champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov. The highly anticipated fight took place in 2019 at UFC 242 in Abu Dhabi. Leading up to the bout, Poirier was confident yet respectful of Nurmagomedov's grappling prowess and undefeated record. The fight was a clash of styles, with Poirier known for his striking and Nurmagomedov for his unparalleled grappling. Despite a valiant effort, Poirier struggled to fend off Nurmagomedov's relentless takedowns and ground control. In the third round, Nurmagomedov secured a rear naked choke, forcing Poirier to tap out. While the loss was undoubtedly a setback, Poirier's performance earned him widespread admiration for his courage and tenacity. In a podcast with Joe Rogan, Poirier discussed Khabib Nurmagomedov, highlighting Khabib's incredible balance and weight placement. Poirier noted that while Khabib wasn't the strongest opponent he had faced, his technical prowess was unparalleled. This conversation also touched on Khabib's legacy, his undefeated record, and his humble lifestyle. Through their conversation, listeners gain a profound understanding of what makes Khabib one of the greatest fighters in MMA history and the respect he commands from his peers. He even raised $100,000 for Dustin Poirier's foundation by selling his UFC 242 opponent's t-shirt. Khabib and the Diamond swapped shirts in an emotional show of respect after the Russian retained his lightweight title earlier this month. The undefeated Dagestani then vowed to sell Poirier's shirt and raise money for the Good Fight Foundation. After his fight against Khabib Nurmagomedov, Dustin Poirier continued to solidify his legacy in the UFC with a series of high-profile bouts and notable victories. Poirier's resilience and determination to climb back to the top were evident in every fight, as he sought to prove that he belonged among the elite in the lightweight division. One of Poirier's most significant victories came on June 27, 2020, against Dan Hooker. The fight, which headlined UFC on ESPN 12, was a brutal 5-round war that showcased Poirier's heart and skill. Both fighters exchanged heavy blows, but Poirier's superior conditioning and relentless pressure ultimately earned him a unanimous decision victory. The fight was lauded as one of the best of the year and further cemented Poirier's reputation as one of the toughest competitors in the sport. Poirier's rivalry with Conor McGregor became a central storyline in his career. Their trilogy began with a fight in 2014, where McGregor emerged victorious. However, their paths crossed again in 2021, leading to 2 more memorable encounters. The second fight took place on at UFC 257. Poirier entered the octagon with a chip on his shoulder, determined to avenge his previous loss. He delivered a masterful performance, using a combination of calf kicks and powerful punches to dismantle McGregor, eventually securing a TKO victory in the second round. This win was not only a personal redemption for Poirier, but also positioned him as a top contender for the lightweight title. The trilogy concluded in 2021 at UFC 264. The fight ended in the first round after McGregor suffered a broken leg, resulting in a TKO victory for Poirier. Despite the anticlimactic finish, Poirier's dominance in the fight's early exchanges was evident. This victory solidified Poirier's standing in the division and further showcased his evolution as a fighter. Beyond his accomplishments in the octagon, Dustin Poirier has made significant strides in philanthropy and community involvement, most notably through the Good Fight Foundation. Founded by Poirier and his wife Jolie, the foundation has funded numerous projects, including providing school supplies to children in need, building playgrounds, and supporting local food banks. One of their notable initiatives was raising funds to provide clean drinking water to Batwa pygmy children in Uganda. Dustin Poirier's influence extends beyond his achievements in the cage. Fans and fellow fighters alike have expressed admiration for his fighting spirit, humility, and dedication to making a difference. Messages from fans often highlight Poirier's inspiring journey from a small-town kid to a top UFC contender and philanthropist, serving as a role model for perseverance and hard work. Poirier's journey is a testament to the power of growth and self-discovery, illustrating how the pursuit of excellence in one's passion can cultivate personal growth and resilience that transcends the confines of the cage. After an impressive career filled with many highlights and memorable moments, Poirier seems ready to begin a new chapter. Although he is possibly retiring, Poirier serves as an inspiration to countless fans around the world, reminding us all that the true measure of success lies not only in victory but in the journey of self-improvement and transformation. Thank you for joining Cage Insights on this journey through the life and career of Dustin Poirier. If you found this story inspiring, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth profiles and stories from the world of MMA. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.